aboard. Ready for a little tour of the island from the sky? You remember the falls in Manoa Valley? Look, straight ahead. Honolulu in the light of the setting sun. By the way, Kaneohe must be great at this time. Head over the mountains and see for yourself. We're gaining altitude. Look to your right. No lies here. The beautiful Molokai. The next landscape deserves a photo. A suspension bridge over the Kahana State Park. That valley leads to the ocean. There used to be dinosaurs around here, like 30 years ago. It was for a little Hollywood movie, but they were there, I swear. Be careful when you dive. You'll pick up speed. Welcome to Waiawa, old seat of government, the area of old called Lihue. You see that huge fruit? The city is the place of the famous pineapple plantation and its giant maze. You could come back here after our trip. This is where the Electric Odyssey playlist begins. Trees are scarce. You are back in the land of Pele. That's the Keck Observatory. Go there when the sun's still low. You simply must immortalize this moment. Oh, mean. Wow, they got graffiti on the floor. That's news to me. Enjoy Kalailoa for a while. I'm afraid we're getting closer to the end of our tour. most infamous bay on Oahu. You're gonna want a picture of this. Snap away. Let's start our descent and get ready for the land. We're arriving in Honolulu, the last stop of our trip.
Congratulations, driver. On to the next one. You've shown your worth by flying the Veteran. Now it will fly only for you. The Transport F4U Corsair is yours. A present from the MotorFest.
Honolulu, gathering place. This is where I live. Choke things to show you. But we only have time for one race. So, how do you feel about going on a street art tour? Look at this building. It's like the town's welcoming you. You'll see a lot of them in town. All of them with its own style and meaning. Driving in the state capitol. Crazy. Pay attention. An amazing mural on your right soon. Kamehameha's art. 2 generations linked by Hawaiian culture. Beautiful. The race is getting crazy. Don't miss the next one. Remember Lono? That's him with Kaikilani, the woman he loved. Hey, let's go check out the Waikiki Market. Check out these Hawaiian patterns. It celebrates the oceanic people and all of the great heritage and traveling across the great expanse. Made by my boy, another local, Corey Tom. Here we go again. The festival. I love what they've done here. Another gathering place. So blessed to be with you on this journey. I'm not saying goodbye, but instead, hui hou. We'll surely meet again. The island is not so big.
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you. What a trip. I don't see many other places that could top this island with the next MotorFest edition in my database. Photos make great memories, but cars even more so. The Ford Bronco is yours, and it comes with a complimentary rubber ring for lounging around. You've earned it. A new playlist means new adventures, driver. Let's give the new playlist a spin. Ready for the next objective? Good to go. Next activity, set it and let's go. Exuberant finishes. This playlist is dedicated to cars that leave no one indifferent. Two pillars of US customization, donk and lowrider. The two cultures meet here in Hawaii, pitted against each other in a battle organized by MotorFest. Which style suits you best? Californian sun and West Coast hip-hop for the lowrider, or Floridian nights and dirty South music for the donk? It's up to you to choose your camp and immerse yourself in either community. versus West. Small wheels versus big. Donk versus lowrider. The contest is on. Lowrider, ride at ground level and bounce with style. To the next objective. Event is a chill cruise. You'll be accompanied by Sophia, a member of El Sereno Car Club, and your host for the playlist. Like the Impala, the Buick Regal is one of the cars that most often is turned into a lowrider. Of course, yours isn't a lowrider yet, but it's just a matter of time.
All right, homie. So you want to know about lowriding? My car club has a spot a little up north. You want to roll? Let's do this. I got you on some tacos. Okay, let's talk about your car. It's terrible. Hey, I'm Latina. I'll be honest with you. Solo la gente que no te quiere nunca te dirá la verdad. Créeme. And you're with us now. If you look bad, we look bad. If you shine, we shine. And I tell you, you're gonna shine. Go to the shop as soon as you get there. We'll put hydraulics on this GNX and throw some paint on it. No worries if you don't like the color. You can change it in free drive. The basics of lowriding. Pretty soon, I'll show you how to make your car even more badass. That's the beauty of the... ¡Idiota! ¿Dónde aprendió a conducir este? Uy. This dog really has no educación. Oh, sorry, homie. Let's keep it moving. On the left. Derecha, don't miss the turn. You missed the turn. Crossroads after the church. Some people really have no business. It's dog territory. They're part of the reason we're here. MotorFest wants to do a contest. They want to know which style is the best. Everybody knows the answer, but anyway. Here's one with guts. Everyone gonna love you, definitely. Hey, go back, Jack. people, they'll show you the way. El Sereno Car Club. They're like my family. We know each other since, since way back. All from East Los. All love cruising, all of the same.
Is a chill cruise. You'll be accompanied by Sophia, a member of El Sereno Car Club, and your host for the playlist. Like the Impala, the Buick Regal is one of the cars that most often is turned into a lowrider. Of course, yours isn't a lowrider yet, but it's just a matter of time.
Homie, so you want to know about local? Riding. My car club has a spot a little up north. You want to roll? Let's do this. I got you on some tacos. Okay, let's talk about your car. It's terrible. Hey, I'm Latina. I'll be honest with you. Solo la gente que no te quiere nunca te dirá la verdad. Créeme. And you're with us now. If you look bad, we look bad. If you shine, we shine. And I tell you, you're gonna shine. Go to the shop as soon as you get there. We'll put hydraulics on this GNX and throw some paint on it. No worries if you don't like the color. You can change it in free drive. The basics of lowriding. Pretty soon, I'll show you how to make your car even more badass. ¡Idiota! ¿Dónde aprendió a conducir este? This dog really has no educación. Oh, sorry, homie. Let's keep it moving. a turn. Crossroads after the church. Some people really have no business. It's dog territory. They're part of the reason we're here. MotorFest wants to do a contest. They want to know which style is the best. Everybody knows the answer, but anyway. Here's one with guts. Everyone's gonna love you, definitely. They'll show you the way. It's Sereno Car Club. They're like my family. We know each other since way back. All from East Los. All love cruising, all of the same lifestyle. You won't find more close-knit and respectful people. Estamos en casa. It's good to be home.
What's up? I'm Rick Martinez, and I'm here in Hawaii shooting my next project, High Ride.
Every Gymkhana driver gets a dope machine, and you will get yours. But first, you're gonna have to...
Driver. Featuring a special guest, it's already shaping up to be explosive. Professional dag levels to craft a new experience for hot hats and customization enthusiasts. They've made a name for themselves by filming their gymkhanas, limitless races where drifting off the edge of a precipice and jumping over a helicopter become the norm. As you may have guessed, Hoonigan is here on the island. MotorFest designs a brand new playground for the... invited Hoonigan to set up their HQ here. The place is just like them, fun and limitless, and you've got a whole playlist to discover it. us a do-over. Officer Brian Scotto has something to tell you.
What up, everybody? Brian Scotto here from the Hoonigans, and this is the Gymkhana Grid Masters playlist. We'll go for it.
You know how many times I've heard this?
Have you ever listened, though? The crew at MotorFest invited us out here to do what Hoonigan does best, and that's build a Gymkhana right here in Hawaii. For this, we obviously need a driver that's ready to go fast and break a few things along the way. Before becoming a proper Gymkhana driver, you're gonna have to master the craft, and that means a bit of workshopping and a lot of action. Every Gymkhana driver gets a dope machine, and you will get yours. But first, you're gonna have to get to the end of this.
Don't use for cautious driving anymore. Here, you drive like a Hoonigan. Next in line. Scott is waiting to introduce you to your new playground. Here, you're going to learn the ways of Hoonigan through various workshops set up by their team. Once your training is over, you'll be a real Gymkhana driver, capable of leading your own Gymkhana. But let's start at the beginning.
Yo, what's up? Scotto here from Hoonigan. Hey, I'm super stoked to see another aspiring Gymkhana driver. And I want to welcome you to Tire Slayer Studios, our headquarters. The MotorFest gave us free reign to create our own Gymkhana Grid playground and practice. Looks like you're not the only one working out today. Lots of drivers out to burn rubber. No pressure. There's no need to rush this morning. Hey, this guy ahead, he's doing great at donuts. A new rule. The more tricks you perform, the more bucks you earn. But wait too long between tricks, and the bucks counter will drop. That bonus is for true Gymkhana Masters only. this. If you have the right mindset, you'll be capable of anything. Like drifting to the edge of a canyon, or jumping over a helicopter, or, I don't know, anything. And we're coming to the end, and I haven't even told you about this monster that spits fire out of its V8. I mean, you are driving the mother of all Mustangs. Cross that line, and I'll tell you more about it. So in the first event, you already get to drive the Hoonicorn. Realize that's the wildest Gymkhana machine we have ever built. You're a lucky one. It took us 2 years to transform a 1965 Mustang into that. The updated version uses the same Ford V8, but this time with 2 massive turbos. Let's see how you did on this first outing. We'll film a few moments, a good way to see how you progress through the playlist. It's gonna take some time for you to harness all of this power. This thing makes crazy torque. It's not exactly a ride for people. All right, look, we're gonna keep the Hoonicorn, but we're gonna stay on the grid playground. I wanna see how accurately you can actually slide this thing around.
Performing the requested stunts, and you're sure to impress Scotto. Shouldn't be an issue. The Hoonicorn was born to stunt.
Session, we're going to rough up the Hoonicorn. We're focusing on Gymkhana essentials, big slides, and precision. Get the right amount of points, and we move on. You'll love the next trick. It's the grind rail. To grind these, you need to be properly aligned and to hit them at a high speed to slide all the way. On your right and back again. fly with it. We're gonna rough up the uniform a bit. We're focusing on Gymkhana essentials, big slides, and precision. Get the right amount of points, and we move on. People love the next trick. It's the grind rail. To grind these, you need to be properly aligned and to hit them at a high speed to slide all the way. On your right and back again. Figure eight ahead. Try not to slide too wide. Now toss it back the other way. Up for a little grind rail? Passing through these tunnels earns you points too. They force you to be better. Give me a few more tricks. Shot. Okay, first training session, we're gonna rough up the uniform today. We're focusing on Gymkhana essentials, big slides, and precision. Get the right amount of points, and we move on. People love the next trick. It's the grind rail. Behind these, you need to be properly aligned and to hit them at a high speed to slide all the way. built the grind rail was in Florida. We thought a car doing a skateboard trick, man, that's gotta be cool. And it was. You've just taken your first step in the quest to becoming a Gymkhana master. The tricks we set up require a ton of precision and therefore training. Proper car control requires timing and impact. Everything is weight balance. Engage the brake hard at that perfect moment, get proper steering, and above all, never drift. Let's see how you handled your first slides with the Hoonicorn. So now the real test is going to be whether or not you can manage to put this all together in real Gymkhana conditions. First, I got this first stat I want to put together. There's 2 cars I want to see go head to head. Take your pick.
Before resuming your Gymkhana quest with a This versus That episode. Hoonigan does countless car-related things, from custo to pro racing. But one of their favorite activities is as simple as it is fun, to compare cars by racing them. Just have to pick your horse.
The RWB 911 Turbo. It's just a spicy Beetle, except this one is really fast. We're in a This versus That event. The guys and I do it all the time. We put 2 cars on the grid and see which one is the fastest. We can only compare cars for the fun of it. Don't worry if you lose. Well, let's see if you bet on the right horse. Our 2 competitors today belong to the collection of a true Volkswagen nerd. Me. These cars on track, it makes me feel emotional. And a little bit anxious, to be honest. Don't crash yours, please. I'll tell Gary the same thing. buffed up August Cork in the octagon. In the red corner, the 965 Turbo, upgraded to over 400 horsepower with Japanese aesthetics. Love it. And in the blue corner, the 1990 Coupe Quattro with a big turbo that takes it up over 800 horsepower. A good little boy. They both have a lot of power and they're both insane. I'm not going to bed before kissing these two beauties goodnight. Calms me. Listen, you keep that to yourself, all right? It's just, you know, I'm really proud of these machines. See the volcano? My guys are preparing a first Gymkhana test for you over there. Things are gonna get real. The end is near. Oh boy, it's gonna be tough watching either of my babies lose. If you want to push the car to its limit, now is the time. Alright, this is the 911, of course. That's Porsche DNA. All right. You did great. But honestly, that this versus that was heartbreaking to watch. On one side, you've got this 1990 Audi Coupe Quattro that took me a mere 2 decades to see crazy hill climbing beast. And on the other, the ultimate goal for any VW, Audi, Porsche nerd like myself. One of the first 2 cars that Raw Welt ever built outside of Japan. Check out the hips on that thing. I know we patched this whole thing together, but I just can't watch either of these lose, so I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed for this one. All good? Can I open my eyes now? Let's meet at the foot of the volcano. It's time to put your skills to the test in an actual Gymkhana.
Back to the Gymkhana mindset. This event is a validation event, meaning you'll need to use the skills you've acquired on the playground. Scotto wants to see if you can use them in a time attack. The Unicorn will no longer be your mount for this event, replaced by a fully modified 3rd Gen Camaro. Hoonigan created this car at Chevrolet's own request. The brand wanted a special car for a special engine, a 632 crate engine, also called a big block. Hard to miss, this engine literally pierces the hood. Actually, it doesn't even have a hood.
test the volcano. We really spruced up the place. The plan's simple. You go up to the summit, then drive down as fast as you can while performing various tricks. See if you can be both fast and precise in such a challenging environment. All right, I'd be lying if I didn't happen to mention a few drivers might have gone down the ravine. It was kind of rough, but that's not going to happen to you. And after all, the Camaro, virtually unbreakable. Good luck.
Finish the race on time, do as many tricks as you can, and on top of winning that money, you win my heart. Deal? That big block is ultra powerful, and that's not a euphemism. But she's not a natural-born Gymkhana machine like the Hoot. You can drift the street car for sure, but it's at your own risk with the handbrake. Jump over it, like now. Type of moment in a video with slow-mo? No, that's badass. Properly to take the rail. In reference to coastline, hardcore uphill racing. But in a volcano, dude, you take it up a notch. Come on, I want to see you flirt with the pressure a little longer. Kill these tires. roadworks, 100 meters ahead. Following at high speed through roadworks, jumping over a chopper, that's why Gymkhanas exist. Chopper. The end is right over there. Okay, that's a shame, but you'll get it next time. Do the same, but faster. Hey, welcome to the first test, the volcano. You're probably wondering, why a chopper? You'll find out soon. Time to see what you've learned. Finish the race on time. Do as many tricks as you can. On top of winning that money, you'll win my heart. Deal? That big block is ultra powerful, and that's not a euphemism. But she's not a natural-born Gymkhana machine like the Huni. You can drift the streetcar for sure, but it's at your own risk with the handbrake. That's badass. Remember, Come on, I want to see you flirt with the precipice a little longer. Show these tires.
Done. That time attack was crazy and honestly not very easy to negotiate, especially in a 1,000 horsepower Camaro. This machine owes its power to the extremely prominent 632 big block coming through the hood. We also beefed up the drivetrain, specifically going with straight cut gears, because Gymkhana drivers tend to be a little hard on their equipment and break everything. And by the way, we shot a couple highlight videos. I figured you might want to watch them. This race,
congratulations, driver. On to the next one. Car Scotty just bought is waiting for you in a parking lot a little further on. You just have to take it back to the Hoonigan HQ so that they can give it their special treatment. Customization is their thing.
this Evo in this area. It's quite rare in the US, so I had to jump on it. I've told Ron and the team can't wait to get their hands on it. And what's more, we've got a sunset and great sound. Everything's smiling on us. Chill out a bit. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it. Ron's inside. He's going to take care of Mademoiselle. sticks with your car's bumper. And that is a wall ride. If you know how to drift against gravity, you're gonna learn. Skills you learned before and move it up a gear. New wall ride coming up. Try to steal when you're on top, but be careful. If you take off, you could lose control of your vehicle. Let's go again with the precision strike. The trick is not going too fast and just throwing the car in before the first stick. Hold the handbrake if you have to. On the moon. Just get me to the stratosphere.
Alright, you dizzy yet? Should be. But I also think you're starting to finally understand what it is to Gymkhana. Donuts, the wall ride, the grind, they're all technical stunts and difficult to pull off, of course. But the true value is in the spectacle. Gymkhana is entertainment. The aim is to create the most dramatic and wild moments. It can take anywhere from 6 months to a year for us to gather all of the ideas and locations and everything. But a driver only has a few minutes to make it all work. Come on, check out your moves. The one advantage to EVs is the acceleration and
Great job, but the journey is far from over. You've seen how Scotto loves this versus that.
Here at the MotorFest, we like to think we've got an eye for design. what's the point of winning if you're not going to look like a winner?